Bonjour Watcher, this is Johnny Banger 45 and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. In the last episode we had the Somewhere Beach with Michiru-Chan and we're going to continue.
続きからよ。
When I grabbed Michiru's shoulders with both hands and began shaking her vigorously, there's a final response. I was half convinced she's faded sitting up, but things don't seem to be quite that serious.
なんでユージがここにいるの?
I worry about you. Good question. Why am I here? What do you think?
わからないから聞いてるんだけど。
Oh come on, don't be that dumb. Michiru may have recognized my presence, but her normal bristly attitude is notably by its absence. It's not just that her armor has fallen off, it feels as though she is aware of her own state of vulnerability. Why am I here? That would be because I came here. Therefore, here I am. Understood?
それはそうだけど、そういうことじゃなくて。
Either way, there's a little importance at the moment. Produce a stool samples at one.
何を言ってるの?
Cut the back top naked. You're the one who ate contaminated food. Here I am, kindly offered to examine your stool as a favor to my classmate. And this is your attitude. Evacuate your bowels at once.
何度言えばわかるの? 私は汚染されたものなんて食べないから。拾い食いなんてしないの。
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Are you implying my mental picture of you is fundamentally flawed?
一応聞いておくけど、ユージの中で私ってどんな認識?
I picture you in the mountains discovering colorful toadstools. You're trying to shriek, oh my god, what's this? It's like, so cute. But before the shoe is out of your mouth, you stuff it full of mushrooms. You're dead seconds later.
そんなことするわけないでしょ。何? 私ってそんなイメージなの?
Tell me, what kind of image do you think your acquaintance have of you?
それは、いつも元気に青い鳥を探して走り回ってるツンデレミチルタン。私は本当は青い鳥を見つけたいわけじゃないんだからねって感じかしらね。
If you don't want to find one, why are you chasing it in the first place?
例えでしょ。今のはミチルのごく一部なのよ。わかる? ここはあんま言わなくていいのよ。
Sadly, I find your explanation incoherent. And that image of you lying dead in the forest with mushrooms spilling out of your mouth doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I apologize.
うるさいわね。とにかく、いつも元気な私なのよ。
Are you sure? Certainly, my impression of Michiru's outfit today has been pretty similar to her description. A constantly cheerful idiot girl, but today she got none of the usual vigor and today has all but disappeared. When women act influence for normal, the most likely cause is that time of the month. But we're dealing with a girl going through a difficult age. One must put this question delicately, or it will be awkwardly to answer. I lower my voice and beckon Michiru closer with my hand. Michiru.
何?
Michiru draw her face near. I put a matter to her in the most gentleman way I know how. Are you menstruating? A what?
違うわよ。普通そういうこと耳元で小声で聞かないでしょ。
I thought it would be better than shouting, but it seems our opinions differ.
大きな声でも小さな声でも、普通は女の子にそんなこと言わないでしょ。
I simply try to understand the situation. If the iron deficiency, then won't just give you anemia, you know, make it easier to catch colds as well. There's no reason to stop yourself becoming sick like an idiot if you forgot to eat anything else. You need balance, understand? Balance.
そんなんじゃないわよ。違うもん。具合が悪いとかじゃないの。
So it's not anemia, not menstruation, and not a nutrient deficiency. I know the idea is what is actually going on here.
それは、
It's fine, you can give it to me straight. I've been in the field a long time. You know, you're probably not going to shock me.
それはね、
Yes, go on. Where is it?
海を見てた。
Oh! Finally, a beautiful scene! Oh, Aman. Sorry. Matsushima Michiru. I was about to say Amane, sorry. Ah, looking at... Say what?
だから海を見てたのよ。
The sea. Michiru gives a quick, embarrassed nod, her eyes downcast. Look at the sea. I ruminate carefully on these words, just what hidden meaning lurks inside this brief, cryptic cipher of a sentence. I know of a certain Japanese organization that refers to it as a maneuver grounds at the mountains. Alright, so what will this sea indicate? Nothing comes to mind. Sorry Michiru, when you say the sea, what exactly are you referring to?
海は海でしょ。
The sea is the sea, which will make looking the keyword eh? I assume you will indicate some sort of special surveillance mission. Was I missing some crucial context?
はい。いや単純に海を見てたのよ。意味なんてないよ。
Excuse me, you were literally just looking at the ocean.
うん。
Explain yourself, I'm baffled. You were staring at the giant salt water powder for no reason whatsoever.
そうよ。何か問題でもあるの？
Of course there is. The first and biggest problem is that you don't see anything wrong with it. Listen carefully, time is not an infinite resource. You only get so much. Our lives are brief. How to make use of our precious time we give it is an absolute essential problem. It's one time if you never give it the opportunity to make your own choices. Some people spend their lives following orders from others. It's that only path offered to you that you just have to deal with it as best you can. But you, my friend, have the good fortune to be free, and you are choosing to use your free time instead of the sea for no reason at all. I find that it's really hard to understand. As your classmate, I request that you produce an unacceptable reason for looking at the oceans. Understood?
さ、難しく考えすぎじゃない？
Nani? I'm thinking too hard.
綺麗だなーって思ってただ海を見てただけじゃない。それでよくない？特別な理由がどうしても必要なの？
Can I conceive of this as a rest and relaxation period? Then I don't think I can accept it unless there's some sort of concrete meaning of your action to your action.
じゃあそれでいいわよ。海を見てリラックスしてたのよ。
I see. Have to say, you didn't cease to be enjoying it much.
そんなことないよ。
Michiru squints her eyes against the sea breeze and especially believes her words. This explanation seems to be as at best, but then again, I suppose it was foolish of me to expect any coherent logical basis for this woman's behavior.
風が気持ちいい。
We stand below the vivid clear summer sky, utterly wasting our time. If things are going to continue along these lines, it will be more productive to return to the dorm chest and reach the street or what? Michiru, my friend, have you considered the possibility that this abnormal desire to build the ocean is the product of some sort of bacterial infection in your brain?
考えられません。
Yep, a beautiful scene here. Then perhaps there's a kappa in your family tree. No, wait, they live in rivers. Damn. What's this? Let me see your head for a second.
何
Shut your mouth, present me your cranium. Don't give me any trouble.
だってもしかして頭にお皿
I put Michiru's head towards me and quickly pulled out a single hair. Among her mass of peculiar bleached blonded locks, there was a single pure black strand.
終わったお皿割った
Why did the kappa access the rings and it fell? Not to worry, though nothing's broken. I just put out a black hair for you. Kind of stands out when it's surrounded by a sea of blood. No matter how much effort you put in, you're probably going to miss a few hair stays unless you have someone else taking a look on for you.
そうなんだ。ありがとう。
You're welcome. You got some cucumber bits around your mouth, by the way.
ああ、そんな冗談ばっかり言ってないで。ユージも見てみなよ、海を。
Uppas, why bother looking at it? It's the same as it was yesterday. I think the oceans will get along just fine even if I don't sit around staring at it.
いいから見てみなよ。ほら。
Hola. I gave in to a fascinating stare at the oceans as expected. There has been no dramatic development since the last time I saw it.
なんかさ、海って大きいよね。
The sea may be the same as always, but Michiru is clearly different today. The tone of her voice is strange. Today now, 70% of the Earth is covered in the ocean. Yuji is a relatively concept, but I think this will qualify by the more typical standards for comparison.
そんな風に言うと思ったんだ。面白いね。
Michiru started inexplicably amused by my simple statement of fact, but in the next moment that unusual serious expression is back on her face.
あのね、私こう思うんだ。この海に比べたら人間ってちっぽけな存在だよね。この大きな海を見てると、私の悩みなんてちっぽけすぎて笑えてきちゃうんじゃないかなってそう思うの。
Michiru basically fired off a set of lines you can normally only hear the likes of the corniest of decades all made for TV teenage dramatized. If she's not intentionally quoting something, this is about as hackney and cliche as it gets.
今私結構いいこと言ったんじゃね？
What's more, she's not remotely sheepy about her tricky words. Fascinating. Maybe I will take a look inside her head and see how the machinery works. She clearly got a few screws loose already, so it should pop open easily enough. Yeah, maybe it was. But in the end, I decided to affirm her statement. It's a fact that humans are only one part of the greater world of nature. It might be cliche to reflect on the transitory nature of our existence, but that doesn't make it any less valid a thought.
でしょ？そうでしょ？にひひ、いいこと言ったよね。ごほん、私の。
That doesn't mean you need to repeat it. Once was plenty.
何よ、もう言わせてよね。私の悩みなんてちっぽけなものよね。
Michiru's clearly got her carried away. It might have been a mistake to give her ego a boost like that. In the end, she's nothing more than an idiot. Can I have her getting too satisfied with herself? Though exasperated even to sigh, I see Michiru expressing glare. Not that I'm confident she'll be able to see the cold pity in my eyes.
ちょっと何見てるの？何
Nothing at all.
なんでもないのに見るとか意味わか。
What? You just staring at your panties? Oh, it looks like this girl started to flash over inside, but she finally became aware of her own foolishness.
そういう意味じゃないからね。ちっぽけな悩みってそういうことじゃないもん。
As Michiru's babbles on, she moves her arms to hide her tiny chest from view. Oh! You looking at her chest, huh, Yuji-kun? What a pervert you are! Look, Megas, I know it's just your pitiful excuse for a ride.
何よ、見てたじゃない。ヘッチー目で見てたでしょ。それに私別におおむねちっぽけじゃないもん。あるもん。
A nice body is a term we might use to describe, say Avane, but any reason that your friends are tragically underdeveloped. My condolence.
ちょっとなんだよ。残念じゃないよ。全然残念じゃないもん。マキナの方があれだもん。
That girl is a whole different category. Are you really happy about being a complete outlier?
嬉しくな。ちょっと嬉しい。
The corners of Michiru's mouth rise ever so slightly, probably recalling Makina's washboard off her chest and mentally compare it to her own. What a petty human being. Have you no pride, woman? You might as well gloat about handling your chopstick better than some tourists from France.
じゃあね、私おおむね大きいもん。大きいんだってば。大きいって言いなさいよね。ミチル様のお胸はとっても大きいですって言いなさいよ。
ミチル様の is a very large indeed.
なんかムカつく。
You say it yourself. Apparently my complete lack of sincerity got across to you. Anyway, it sounds like you cheer out a bit.
だから最初から元気だって言ってるでしょ。私はいつも私なの。
What?
はっ。
The black cat from the other day appears from somewhere or others. Rolling loudly, sighing out when she aggressively rubs out against the leg. As usual, you were searching for a black cat rather than a bluebird.
そういうわけじゃないんだからね。たまたまですよ。っていうかこの猫初めて見るな。へえ、こんなところに猫がいるとはね。奇遇だなにゃ。奇遇。
What's this cat's name again? Something like.
名前なんてないんじゃない？知らないな。
That's right, it's Romeo.
猫にゃです。やめてよね、そんな変な名前でこの子のこと呼ぶの。あ、
Just as I thought, it's the same anime that was at the school before, isn't it? Did you know it was a
だ
pet?
から違います。こんな猫知らないもん。
What, Romeo is an acquaintance of yours?
だから猫にゃだって言ってるで。知らんな。
How are you drunk talking? Allow me.
いやいいいです拾わんといて。
I got to admit, that's a bit unexpected.
私が牛乳大好きなの知らなかった？確かにみんなの前では一度も飲んだことないけど大好きでいつも飲んでるのよ。みんなの前では一瞬たりともそんな素振り見せたことはないけどね。
I see, that's good to hear. If by any chance you were giving milk to the cat, I would have had stopped you. If by any chance you were giving milk to the cat, I would have had to stop you.
なんで？
No worries, since you're the one drinking it, there's no problem. Enjoy.
これは私のだから問題ないのよね。でもなんで？ねえ、教えなさいよね。
Alright, let me break it down for you. Giving a cat milk can upset its stomach badly. If you're that desperate to give it to some, you need to dilute the milk with water first.
別にどうしても与えたいわけじゃないもん。
Oh, no wonder I don't give milk to my cat. As soon as the words are out of her mouth, Michiru is gliding restlessly around the area. Was someone looking for a source of water by any chance?
違います。水を探していません。なんでもないの。バカ。ぐるぐるにゃー。
The black cat races around Michiru's leg and finds the boa constrictor. Then started to rub the corner of his jaw roughly against her ankle. Looks like he's trying to mark her with his scent. Seems like you may push tame the animal. One could almost get the mistaken impression that he's begging for milk. You always give him.
そんなことないです。猫にゃ。このどこの馬の骨ともわからぬ猫。つまり馬猫は懐いてきてません。
You sure about that? Romeo seems awfully.
だから猫にゃ。いや、馬です。この猫は馬です。
No, isn't it? It's clearly a cat.
そんなの分かってるわよ。もう。
Apparently giving up on his request for milk, the feeling his question stings to the ground. Michiru's feet and roll himself up into a ball. With a second, he closes his eyes and falls fast asleep. You must have been feeling this thing for quite a while for it to trust you this much.
うるさいわね。別に頻繁に通って餌付けなんてしてないんだからね。これは赤の他人の猫の馬なのよ。つまり赤い馬なの。だから最終的には石飛馬ってことなの。
Could you please try to calm down a bit? You have a bad habit of fire off unintelligible gibberish when you get woke up.
じゃあ馬を撫でて落ち着きます。撫で
Michiru's jaw then scratched the neck of the defenseless cat with the tip of her finger. The animal moved his head in time with a stroke in its evident pleasure. Then began to lick at the pink pad of his jaw. Aww. The cat seemed so completely and blissfully delighted that I half expected it to melt into contented puddle. Just watching it, I can feel some stiffness in my shoulders begin to lighten. It's not good to carelessly let your guard down, but keeping out a state of ostentation is an even worse idea. After all, a brief glance around the area, I decided to take a moment of rest. Alright, I think I've joined him down there for a while. I dropped myself to the ground next to Michiru. Flustered, she grasped at her skirts and held it close, preventing any potential visual access to the interior. Don't be an idiot. I don't have any ulterior motive. You worry about the stupidest thing.
下心がなくても見えたら困るでしょ。
Like what? A bit of clothes? Not worry, nothing worrying about. Michiru's apparently worried about disturbing the cats now slumbering at her feet, so she avoided any large moment. Either way, I truly don't have any secret plans involving her underwear. I just want to sprawl out on the grass and think about nothing at all for a while.
いいから、あんまりこっち見ないでよね。
It's been a long day since I laid myself on the ground and gazed blankly up upon the sky like this. Every once in a while, I do spend some time gazing at the clouds, but I tend to be thinking things over while I do so. But as Michiru said, just looking for no particular reason isn't bad in its own way. The thought of the blues above me hasn't changed. It looks just as it did when I was a child. I thought the cloud might seem a little closer by now, but naturally they are the same as they always been. My perspective may be a meter or higher when I stand, but that's completely insignificant on this scale. I can stretch my hand up all I want, but it never reaches the clouds. We all but change into the dirt beneath our feet. I see, not a bad view. Michiru began to speak, her tongue somewhat troubled.
私は空はちょっと怖いんだ。特に夜の空。月が浮かんでいるのを見てると、それが月じゃなくて大きな穴に見えてくるの。空はすんごくでっかい蓋で、そこにある空気穴が月。そう考えると、箱の中に閉じ込められた気になって息苦しくなる。
I heard of people who get disturbed by the way the moon always seems to follow you around, but the why as a giant boss anger is new to me.
私にはそう見えるの。だから夜は空を見上げない。怖くなるし、寂しくなる。私が私じゃないみたいになる。
I think I understand. You don't look at the night sky in order to prepare yourself for transforming into a wolf, right? I imagine that would be troublesome. Well, it's time to end the episode here. It's been long already. Thank you for watching my video. My video just for fun.
セーブするわ。
Finally, we have reached here. So next time, we gotta use this. I gotta click from here, opening. Now we had to turn around the silver bullet target. Oh, it's there, the silver bullet target. It's quite long. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Let's say the magic word. Adios e famosa.